this was back when I was like living in Philly. I used to party with like these girls that went to Temple University, and they wanted to do a 3-day party, like nonstop. We would just like start drinking Friday and not stop until like Sunday night. And so I'm pretty much just like chilling, drinking a bunch of beer, drinking liquor, and like the first night, I actually I had sex with a girl. I was just like, we were there, we were starting to like make out and stuff, and I'm just like, wait a minute, I gotta capitalize on this. You're here, we gotta do this. Pretty much that's how it went down. And so that was pretty fun. But that was during my fun times in Philadelphia.
Goddamn, dude. You know, I think that's the low point. One of those low points that someday hope to fix. I have never lived on the east side. Not once have I lived in a big city. Never.
Like
visited them, spent weeks in them, never lived in one.
Like you never want to live actually in the city. Like it's better to live like on the outskirts of it. Because like when you live in the city, then you just have all that like all the problems of the city, and the problems always outweigh the benefits. So if you live on the outskirts, then you could just go and enjoy the benefits whenever you want.
Right. Son of a bitch.
And then
my sister. Though.
And then my apartment complex was right next to a beer distributor.
Oh. Wait, you mean like you could actually walk over there and buy it, or just they distribute?
Oh yeah. No, it was a drive-through. Like I could actually bring my car in, and they would load it up in my trunk.
Wow.
How much could you get? Like, was there
as much as you wanted?
Like
as much as you could fit in the car.
Where'd you live? Can I like live there now?
It's Philadelphia.
Born and raised.
On the playground, bro.
I bet you had cheesesteaks.
The what?
Dude, there's.
I said I bet you had the cheesesteaks. With the beer. And the Coke. Yeah, you just did it all with the cheesesteak.
Cheesesteaks. Actually, there's another story in that my friend actually saw a kid get shot right at the intersection where the two famous cheesesteak places are.
It's because that's the ghetto.
Yep. Pretty much like how Philadelphia works is Center City, and then everything that surrounds is the ghetto.
There are no back alleys. It's the entire fucking main part.
Yeah. It's actually getting really bad. Like, I know, like, even the Temple area, like, where all the students are supposed to live, they're, like, encroaching upon that area now. Like, all the ghetto people. Oh, man. I had so many fun times when I was in Philly. Like, that was when I had my first threesome.
I stuck a cheesesteak up my ass.
I like the way you said you're first.
Oh, yeah.
I just knew that was coming for Tracy's.
You had 3 of them.
I took a cheesesteak. I just knew that.
No, it was just. Actually, it was only 2.
Oh, you couldn't get 3 threesomes? Ha ha ha.
Hey, Satan.
Oh, whatever. No, actually, the first one was the best one because it just so happened to be one of the girls that I was with at the time, I guess. Just so happened to be the girl that, like, was, like, he wasn't technically my friend. He was, like, more of an acquaintance. Like, I just knew him. And he happened to live next door to this girl. And I guess he had a crush on this girl. And the next morning, I was, like, out on the balcony, butt naked, smoking a cigarette after, you know, the great deed was done. And he just so happened to be out on the balcony at the same time to see that I was there doing what he wished he was doing.
Oh, hey, bro. Guess what?
Like, I didn't know what to do. I just turned and I just smiled and waved at him. It's just like, good morning.
It's like she comes out behind you and puts her hand on your shoulder and looks down
That's
at it.
kind
It's
of
like,
what
hey.
you did. Like, I mean...
He breaks down on the street and starts crying.
I didn't know what to do. Oh, another time too. What was that?
Well,
We were all just like chilling in my apartment, and apparently right outside my apartment, like this guy gets pulled over, and it like starts off as like a routine, just like speeding, like you got pulled over by a cop thing. But I guess this guy must have had drugs on him or something, or because like after like 10 minutes, like about 11 cop cars just descended upon this one car. And they just like had this guy like up against like his car, handcuffed and everything. They brought
You
the
probably
paddy
had
wagon.
bombs.
So I went inside and I got my computer, my laptop, and I started blasting Bad Boys out my window while they were doing this.